30-second push.
Three, two.
10,
5, 4.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome back, everybody. It's your boys here at Cushion Kicks. It's your boy Q.
And it's your boy MJ. We're back, season 3, episode 2. It's been a blast, and season 3 is gonna come with some big things.
Absolutely, absolutely. But you guys know, as usual, we would not be here if it wasn't for our wonderful sponsors. This first young lady works very, very hard. If you guys are ever in like need, or if you guys want something that's different, abstract, out there, but still can be contemporary, I'm telling you, BMC. That's what I'm calling it.
Yeah.
BMC.
That's what you said
Yeah.
off last week. So
Yeah,
I like it. I
exactly.
like it.
Bad Moms Customs. Make sure you guys tap in with her Instagram and her Facebook page. She makes hella good artwork, not only canvases, but stickers and merchandise as well. So tap in and support local for sure.
Yes, sir. And then shout out to another sponsor that we've been with all of last year. It came through the summer of events, but shout out to CEP, Nick and Jermaine. They held the award show as well, which was dope as fuck. We got to enjoy that out in Detroit. Those guys are working so hard, and I'm excited to see. I know they just dropped the 420 festival this year. Gonna be back out in Detroit, not in Lansing this year. So make sure you tap in, and shout out to that sponsor, man. I'm happy to be teamed up with those guys, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. Today's a very, very special day. It is 3/26. If you guys do not know, but 3/26 is Air Max Day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I love Air Max Day. Definitely the silhouette that's responsible for most of the comfort that we see in today's trend of shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really like. I just love that they've had such a longevity of something to be able to trend it from 1978 all the way until now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Tinker Hatfield had a huge part of that, and he's always been a sneaker god. He helped Jordan create. You know, he's been in the scene for a very long time creating Nike. So
Absolutely.
it is very. It's special, you know. Shoes are always special. We talk about Jordans here all the time. We talk about SBs. We always talk about some major shoes, but some of the Air Maxes fall to the waistline. But they've been around for like 27 plus years. So
yeah.
it's something that's awesome that we're seeing change in our world now. You know, everybody talks about we're living in 2023 now. Seeing that we've made it 27 years for Air Maxes is dope as hell. I know that we got a couple pairs that you've purchased and that I've purchased here today that we're gonna shed some light on. So why don't you go ahead and show the
Yeah,
people
absolutely.
what you wanna show the
I
people
got
to?
the Sunburst Air Max 90s Flyknit.
Yes, but those are yours. Like
No,
those aren't
these-
for you.
These are not mine. These were purchased for my wife. Shout out. But these were purchased for my wife. This was one of her very first actual sneakers.
Mhm.
Because she's always afraid of creasing the toe box.
Right.
What they did with this Air Max is amazing, because there are people that love their sneakers, that want them to look good, and they get like self-conscious when they don't look good. You know what I mean? This is a nice alternative to prevent that.
Right.
You know, and just this iconic silhouette right here. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't get much better than this. When you think of Nike, it's nothing without Air.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm
You know,
saying?
Air Force Ones, Air Maxes, they've hit it on the nose, and
Air.
they've been around for a long time. You know,
Exactly.
so that's a dope shoe that you got for Kelly.
Yeah.
I'm guessing she likes them because of the comfortability as well.
She likes them because of the comfortability. She loves shoes that are loud with colors. You know what I'm saying? This goes with a lot of her outfits because she loves that tie-dye shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that personal preference that we talk
exactly.
about.
And you can really have your shoes represent yourself.
Right.
and that's what these are getting at, and that's what Tinker was getting at with his Air Maxes. That's why he didn't stop with the 90s. That's why he has the 97s, the 95s. He has the Air Max 270s, the Air Max 720s. You know what I'm saying? Like the list goes on and on. And it's really been influential across the sneaker community as a whole.
Correct. Yeah, and I just want to touch on that. They started doing, Air Max Day in March of 2014 was when they really started having it every year annually. So I bought a personal pair of mine that are special to my heart that you guys are seeing on this show that looks a little bit different than the pair that Q is showing. But once again, we have the Travis Scotts here that they're some of the most comfortable shoes that I've worn. I haven't been a big fan of Air Maxes in the past. I've just came around to it in the last probably 2 to 3 years. Just because they weren't Jordans, right. you look at them and you're like, man, those look good, but I don't know what kind of outfit I will wear with them. I do look at the creasing factor, and these don't crease. I mean, they have a little wear and tear on them because they have a little bit of softer material, but walking in the Air Maxes is probably one of my comfiest shoes that I have in my entire collection of, over 15 sneakers. These are probably ranking in the top 3 of what I own just because of the comfortability. And then on top of that, Travis Scott go ahead and did his thing on these with the special laces, with the special top on top of it, and the design work. It makes it all special with the Cactus Jack on the back.
I mean, that woven swoosh. Let's just calm down and talk about like the textures on the shoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That woven imprint, it feels like corn on the cob. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it is an amazing accent on those shoes. I think it once again gives the an opportunity to be extra, to
put those extra designs on there and do something special that most people might not like, but you really do like. And like we always talk about here on Cushion Kicks, ladies and gentlemen, it's a personal preference. If you like them, cop them. If you don't, stay away from them, because some prices change on these. I mean, the market on these have gone down. Right. When they first dropped, they were a huge hit, and this was last year's drop. But shoes are always changing. Prices go up, prices go down. If you're looking for a certain shoe, make sure you keep your eye to it if you haven't got it yet, because there's a chance that it could go down. Like these right now, you could get for what?
Right now, you probably get them for like $190.
Yeah, so right around the retail price of what they were in the beginning. So shoes, man, as a whole are just your personal preference, what you like out there, what you want to see, just like Cushion Kicks, man. That's how we do here.
Absolutely.
And today, with it being Air Max Day, we're doing something a little special today. As you can see, we have no guests, so today is a question day. If you got any questions for you guys here at Cushion Kicks, go ahead and ask us, and at the end of the show, maybe we'll
answer a few of
them. We might.
If they're not too risque, I'm not even gonna hold you.
Yeah. So shout out to Tinkerfield for giving us a holiday in the sneaker world with Air Max Day, man. It's been a blast.
Absolutely.
It's a blast.
Another one of the iconic silhouettes that the man helped design is going to be the 5s, the Jordan 5s. So we got a couple of 5s here today that we're going to talk about because while we were on our break, we missed a few releases.
Correct.
So we just want to make sure that we keep you guys in tune and you know what the hell's going on.
And if you like them, we got a place somewhere right here in Kalamazoo, Michigan that you can come through and buy them. I think we got a big boy size here today too.
Ooh, this is a big boot.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and tell people what we got?
This one right here, I have the Jordan 5 Aqua. And this, for one, is one of my all-time favorite colorways.
Iconic.
I that blue with the black and I love it.
Yep.
I love it. But they did a wonderful nubuck on the top here, all around the whole shoe. That cushion inliner, but the sole is what kills it for me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This sole right here with the icy, this isn't even icy. This is like beyond icy. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Reminds me of water,
like that Caribbean. Nice, good seawater that you see pictures of.
Yeah, but you're like, that's not real.
Yeah,
that's
not
a
picture. Real. But this shoe right here, the level of disrespect that this shoe got on release.
Yeah.
I have to talk about it because it was just disrespectful. This shoe right now is selling below retail on most reselling platforms, and I don't see why. I mean, I know why, just because it's
the Aqua 5s are just old school, you know, like
Yeah.
people back, like old school sneakerheads remember the Aqua 5s in the original color wave, and the up and coming kids are not so much into the Aqua 5s.
they're not, but like at the same time, it's the market as a whole, right?
Right, yeah. Yeah.
It's products are generally more expensive. If this shoe would have came out 2 years ago, this would have been $180 sneaker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's $210.
Yeah, yeah.
$210.
When you walk out of the door after you pay those little taxes that you have to, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
They retail at 200. You're gonna be walking out at about 210.
No, these were 210 retail.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like you're at almost $125 or $225 for these.
Yeah.
Right now I think they're selling on the aftermarket for like $230, $250 in that area.
On the lower range.
But it's really something that I think is just because of how fast Jordan as of lately is pumping these models out.
Yeah.
You know, we had this release earlier this year.
Yeah, that was on 2/4, so February 4th.
Yep.
Yeah, that was almost a tongue twister. February 4th, these dropped, and then right behind them a month later, the UNCs dropped. But before we get into the UNCs, are you copying or dropping these?
I'm copying.
Okay, and why are you copying?
110% copying. I'm copying it because of the nostalgia colorway, and I'm copying it because I like the 5s. I like the 5s. I like
Okay.
how they hug my foot. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
a little higher up there, almost as high as a 1 too. Like I just love the way it hugs my foot.
Okay, so those are the pluses of the 5s. I would say that I'd have to drop them because they've changed the color of the Aqua 5s. This is not the original way that it came out.
Tweaked
They
it.
tweaked it a little bit. The new buck is nice, but as a sneakerhead that wears his sneakers, as you can see, the quality of material is very hard to clean. So, and it's an
Facts.
all black shoe that most people are like, oh, it's all black. It's going to be easier to keep clean. It's not going to be so as much. And you're going to need a cleaning kit for this. You're going to have to clean the shoes. If you get a stain on it, you're going to have to take very care of these. So for me, that's a drop, especially at 230. Not many shoes at 230 are really catching my eye, especially not a color wave of the Aqua 5. So I'm gonna have to drop it, but let us know what you guys are thinking out there. Obviously, Q said yes because he's a little bit of the OG colorways.
Black ones cop. Black ones are
Black
cop.
ones cop. Like I see a couple cops. But yeah, I think I'd lean more towards these bad boys, these are the UNC 5s, like we said, dropped March 4th. So just 3 weeks ago they dropped. I know that they hit sneakers. And they hit a lot of stores. A lot of pairs of these were made this year. And I'm really happy that they keep going forward with the UNC color wave. I think it's a huge sell for the market. And overall, they did a great job on this shoe with the nice UNC color. Inside of it, it's got a nice, cool design, close to the Amamineers. And who doesn't like UNC colorways?
I mean, my favorite part of that shoe definitely is how much UNC meant to Jordan.
Correct.
So on the inside of the tongues, it says heart and soul. I think that is just a mwah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just to pay homage to where he came from. You know what I mean? It's wonderful.
Yeah, I mean,
Let me feel that material on the top of that.
It pops, like when I think about it, compared to this shoe, it just pops right off. You can see it on the shelf. You could definitely see it on somebody's feet, and it would grab your attention from a mile away.
That's gonna be a lot easier to clean than
the new bug, right? It's
Yeah.
got that nice cleaner leather.
It's like that real soft leather. It's not quite nubuck,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah.
But it's got the nice tag on the back of it.
Mhm.
It's got the icy bottom. Why don't you show the people the bottom of it, where it doesn't have that aqua color, but it definitely has that blue.
I mean, you can
light
tell.
blue.
You
Light
know what
blue.
I mean?
Which I think is more iconic to the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of bottom that I want to see, not so much of the aqua color wave. So for me, that shoe is definitely a cop, and I wish that I had it in my closet, to be completely honest with you. I think those were retailing for about the same price as the aquas, maybe a little bit more.
It's a UNC colorway, baby.
Yeah, it goes up a little bit more in price.
225.
Yeah, it's 225, but not too much more than the aquas. It's the same silhouette. but yeah, I think they hit it on the head. I hope that they keep going with the UNC colorways. I know that they've dropped the ones. They've obviously dropped the
black
fives.
toe UNCs.
Yes,
soon.
I'm excited to see those, which would be a combination of this as a one. But I mean, I think they hit it on the head. They might have missed it on the aquas a little bit, but they definitely came back with another 5. But I'm not a big fan of the 5s.
Right.
So I would have to pass on these. No, I still want them in my collection. I love the baby blue colorway. If it's a personal preference out there, if you love the colorway or the style of the shoe, you're gonna end up buying it. I don't know if I would buy it for $225 though.
Yeah,
I'd have to find a reseller that had them used, so I could just get me a nice pair to have in my closet, so I could wear them all the time.
And shout out to all of our wonderful resellers that help us get these shoes. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Bill Play, if you guys are located in Kalamazoo, make sure you guys slide over to Bill Play. They're located in Crossroads Mall. They've renovated their store. They have a whole new part of the mall that they took over. And
Mhm.
hey, they doing some big things.
They've got tons of shoes in there, man.
Tons.
If you're looking for the UNC 5s, they got them. You want the aquas? They're in there. I seen tons of dunks, and then today I went in there and I found a pair that I'm gonna have to buy are the Lamellos. You know?
Oh yes,
So
the slime one.
Bill plays, yeah, the slime ones for sure. But shout out to Bill Play for hooking the boys up over at Cushion Kicks with some sneakers today, and they always have a pair. So if you're looking to
Always.
get some new clothes in there, I know Sammy's always working on some new stuff. And if you're just tuning in, just make sure you comment or share. You know, we got something special here for the people. Not only do we have some sneaker talk, but you know we got some cannabis.
You
talk,
know,
man.
man.
You know we
I'm
got
gonna
some
go ahead
cannabis
and
talk.
see
So,
what's up with this.
but I didn't get to ask you, are you copping or dropping these?
Nigga, what you think?
I think that I don't know. You like the 5s, but you said that you would cop the aqua. So
I think if I had to choose between the two of them, I think I'm gonna hold off for the black toe UNC 1s and cop the aqua 5s.
okay, and I think that you would be able to find the aqua 5s
At
a
a
little bit
reasonable
more
price.
than the UNC 5s, just because the market right now on sneakers has been going up and down. People are coming back into the game. I know you really wanted to talk on that for a second as well.
Can I see your lighter?
No, you can't see my lighter, man. You can't see my lighter.
Give me this.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
But yeah,
So yeah, I mean, people are trying to come back into the game. Sneakerheads know as we move forward and as we've gone through the last 5 months, it's been quite the long journey without a release from Senior Kanye West.
Yeah.
It's crazy because they've had silhouettes, they've had models mocked up and made and everything like that. Adidas came to the realization that they're going to lose too much goddamn money trying to pump these shoes out without
him behind it.
You know what I mean? And not only that, but then you got to think they got to go inside, rebranding, take all of any Yeezy, whatever out of there. You know what I mean? And it's a hassle. It's a hassle.
It is a hassle.
So there's been meetings, there's been reports, and there's been some things said in some social media spaces that leads us to believe that Kanye will be joining Adidas to figure out what they're gonna do with the rest of this stock. I mean, what do you?
Yeah, I mean,
what are you gonna do?
He's gonna come back, and people are gonna still buy it. And I think he's got, they really like him for his creative mind. I think that's where they're going with. But I gotta stop for what I was saying because I was laughing at everybody talking about I'm not gonna get my lighter back. That would hurt my feelings if Q didn't give me my lighter back right here.
Hey, y'all saw it. I put it right back. Hey, stop it.
Hey, where'd the lighter go?
Stop it.
All right. But no, I think Kanye West is going to come back to Adidas. They're gonna all say sorry and give each other hugs and say kumbaya, and he's gonna get a bigger cut of the shoe sales. That's just point blank period of what they'll do for him. And I don't think the contract's gonna be long. I think it's gonna be nice and short just to get all the stock out of there. Because he's already rumored about doing his own $20 line of clothing and stuff. So he might need a little bit of money to pump that and get through that. But as sneakerheads, as we talk about sneakers here all the time, yes, he's coming back. He's going to be a part of Adidas soon here. And I'm excited to see what the first drop is going to be out of anything. I think this first drop that he has after them reuniting will be huge on the sneaker market.
I think it needs to be in the springtime, and I think they need to drop the Azul slides.
The Azul slides.
I think that's what they need to do.
Okay. Do you think that's what they're going to do?
I think it would be very, very beneficial. For one, slides sell great. And for two, if if they've been rumored to be around, how are you not gonna want? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
How are you not gonna do that one? Like it's blue. It's springtime. It is what it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's what it's gotta be.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's gotta
I'd be super excited to see what slides, what color waves, and what it looks like, because I don't think that you can repeat the Yeezy slides. They'll have to look totally different.
I think they're coming back as a Yeezy slide. I think it's gonna be the same shit that they were producing.
I hope it's not. I pray that it's not in the sneaker industry, because we will definitely have problems.
Right.
As a sneakerhead, we will have problems with me, because I'm not cool with you remaking the same exact thing.
No, me neither. And I think that moving forward, I think he's gonna do enough to change his already made designs, because that man's just as smart as, I'm gonna say it. He's been, I want to say just as smart. He's been just as influential in the sneaker community as Tinker has.
I just called him the GOAT.
I mean, yes, absolutely.
Oh.
But if you look at it, okay, look at the Air Maxes and look at what has come from them. Okay, look at the Yeezys and look at what has come from those. You know what I mean? Like, Air Maxes have every single basketball shoe or like sneaker have some kind of pull from the Air quality, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And now you go look at designer shoes now. I'm talking Balenciagas, I'm talking Louis Vuittons,
yeah.
Off-Whites. You look at those and look at the first Yeezys that came out.
Okay. I like it. I mean, I think that he did a great job with Yeezys. I think overall, as a human being, he's kind of on the shit pole. But
absolutely not disagreeing with that.
But I think he definitely changed the sneaker industry as a whole, because people definitely, I don't know, I can always lead it to the sports of like, is it LeBron James or Michael Jordan? When you guys know where I stand at with that.
It's their era.
Yeah, it's their era, you know? And so, I mean, Tinkerfield's been so long and Jordan's been so long. Somebody had to step into that. And I mean, before Virgil passed away, RIP Virgil, he was that man. You know what I'm saying? And Kanye, you know, was in the same circles as him. So I do see them selling a lot more Yeezys when he comes back, unfortunately.
Oh, 110%.
Unfortunately, they're gonna say sorry, and the whole thing that we talked about last year with Kanye and Adidas will be washed, and they'll sell it all.
Okay.
They'll sell it all. They'll sell it all because people want to. I'm excited to see what the first drop after the reunion looks like.
So you're copping first drop?
Woo! See, if I'm
premature, hey, blind bid.
Hey, if Adidas is watching right now, if you really want to eat up the market, you would charge an outrageous amount of money, just like those boots that dropped, and they would sell off the shelf left and right because people still want to buy Adidas.
Hey, think about the consumer though. Don't do that.
Amen. Amen. Think about the consumer, and that's why I think that's why Adidas wants to team back up with him, because they don't want to take his ideas and he starts selling it for $20. That's just my thought on it. That's just my thought process on it. For $20, I'm buying. I told you I would buy every drop that Kanye dropped for $20, because in the long run, his legacy overall of what he's done to the sneaker culture, and that's just it for me. The sneaker culture and what he's done for it has been totally different and more eye-opening. People wouldn't have never thought about wearing slides 5 years ago.
Facts.
Facts of the matter.
Facts. Hey, and for less than that price, you guys can head over to any of your local dispos and you guys can check out Blazed Gummies.
Yes, sir.
Not only good for the newcomers, but it is also great for the avid cannabis user as well. They have microdose and large dose. You guys can get them in as small as 25 milligrams per bag or as large as 200 milligrams per bag. Make sure you guys tap in with those. Great product, and it's local.
Yes, sir. And then shout out to CT Visuals. That man's been with us all last summer. It's going to be another summer full of events. One of my greatest memories with CT Visuals was out there being at Juicy J. getting the video
On the
of
tour
my man.
bus?
Yeah, seeing T-Rel and
Shout out.
CT Visuals does a great job with product shots and videos and reels. Make sure you hit him up and you get in contact with him. He's always down to work with new brands in the cannabis industry and in the sneaker industry. So make sure you tap in with CT Visuals, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is gonna be our first product review right
Yeah,
here.
I'm feeling it a
It's-
little bit already.
It's already tasting really. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What is it? What are we smoking?
This
on?
is
What we
gonna
smoking
be
on?
the Kush
the Rock City Kush Cake.
Rock City Kush Cake.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it's got an iconic legend on there.
Hold on, it gotta be in the back of the throat.
Yeah, that happens. That means
So-
you gotta pass it.
Yeah, here you can add that motherfucking shit, and there go your lighter back, so they're not. talking
Damn,
shit
you
on the
thieving
camera.
my lighters. Y'all was right. He was gonna.
Hey,
steal
I
my
put it
lighter.
back. I put it back. So this is a product from Lake Life, actually.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the boys out there, Gavin. I know he does great work. You know what I'm saying? But it has Prince on the front of it. I love the iconic rock and roll thing that they kind of put back behind everything, like all of their products. Like they have different artists on all of their products. You know what I mean? I think the packaging, from the tin, the photo, the little slide inside has nice little full gram infused pre-rolls.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they're infused for sure.
I mean, That's why it got me like that.
Yeah. I mean, I like it overall. I saw the tin earlier, and it's a great picture of
If
Prince
you guys
on
can
there.
get a picture of the tin,
Yeah, the tin is dope as fuck.
I think this is some of the best marketing idea out right now, because vintage is in, right?
It's coming back. It's found its way.
And rock and roll. What's more vintage than rock and roll?
It's been around for a long, long time. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. But I'm glad that we not only get to try the products here, but that we also get to give them back to the people that are commenting and watching and sharing. And I saw a comment in here that I got to stop. Do you guys not go live on Instagram anymore? No, unfortunately, we do not. We're trying to figure out a way to get that incorporated.
Yes, but with the new technology that we have come across, I know you guys recognize the different angles and stuff that you're getting now. It's not compatible with Instagram.
Unfortunately. No, but we do have Twitch and YouTube and right here, Facebook Live,
Absolutely.
So
Tap in with us on any of those platforms, y'all.
yeah, for sure. And, the pre-roll and everything updating, we were talking about design. That's why I lost my high thoughts there. That's my high thoughts. But packaging as a whole has been upgrading. And I like the tin idea. I liked how they were sitting in there.
It doesn't get crushed in your pocket.
Right. But you're not going to be really hiding that. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you want to show off to somebody. And the flower backs it up. I mean, we've been hitting it back and forth, kind of letting it roll for a second. I've noticed that some of these pre-rolls nowadays, at the end of the joint,
It gets really
really bad. It get really, really bad. And then you leave in like a quarter of your joint. And if you're a real consumer, you bought it because you want to smoke all of it. So it's been holding on. It's been doing its thing. And I've noticed that it's one of the better infused pre-rolls and how it's holding on.
I think it has to
off
do
the
with how
packaging.
they inject it, because if you just inject it and let it, don't pull that needle through there, it's just gonna be in one spot.
Yeah.
You're not doing it right.
Yeah. So what are you giving it on the taste wise scale of 1 to 10?
On taste wise,
Yeah.
taste, I'm gonna give it 7.5 to 7.9.
Okay.
Right in that area. I've had tastier flour for sure.
Gotcha.
It's definitely one of the smoother infused ones that I've had.
Yeah. It's not as harsh.
Exactly. But the aroma, I think I'm gonna give it a solid 8.2 on the aroma, because like it is.
And then what are you giving it on the package?
Packaging, I got to give it a 9.
Okay, that's those are pretty high numbers across the board for sure. That's
Got to give it a 9.
that's what the numbers I'm gonna correlate that it's a cop.
That's a cop for me,
Okay.
and I'm definitely doing just like you said. I'm showing that shit off.
Right.
I'm showing it off. That's something that's got to be seen.
Okay. Yeah.
What about you?
I think definitely, like I was saying, the packaging as a whole is super cool. I like the tins. I think it keeps it a lot fresher than some of the other products that we've seen on the market, because we've done a lot of sightseeing this summer, and during the wintertime and the off time, we've also visited a lot of other places that I've seen people do it in different ways. I think off rip, I thought it was an edible. I thought there was going to be edibles inside of there for
like
Prince.
little candies.
So, yeah, like a little guitar. But seeing that they had the pre-rolls in there was even cooler than me. First time I'd probably ever seen them like lined up in grates, which I thought, like you said, is one of those things that you would show off to your homies and be like, yo, look at these. Let's try to smoke all 5 of them.
And not only that, but then you can take you go get you a pack of cones, fill them bitches up, put it right back inside that motherfucker.
Reusable.
You know what I mean?
Just don't say it's the same flower, because then people are going to be like, come on,
Don't
now
lie.
you're out here false advertising.
Don't
Once
lie.
you smoke it the one time. But it's a great container to reuse, to restore. I know festivals are right around the corner, so it's a great design. If you went to the store and bought, you got 5
Right.
pre-rolls but now they're in a safe container. So overall packaging, I'd probably give it a solid 7.89. I think having Prince on there is iconic. It's
It
hard.
is.
It's hard to. I've always been the stickler on the points, and I think the flower inside is great. Like I said, who packed them did a great job, because I'm not fighting to inhale where I feel like I'm losing breath. Sometimes you hit a joint and you're like, and you like can't breathe really well after. Yeah, I'm not having that problem with this bad boy. So overall, that makes I'm more happy with the product that's inside than the design. So
Ooh,
yeah, I'm
Ooh.
very I would be happy with this.
I'm really happy with the design too.
Yeah,
so.
I'm happy with the design. So overall, across the board,
Guess what? I think that just got the Cushion Kick seal of approval.
yeah, I definitely would rebuy. So yeah, I'd give it probably an 8.
One
Yeah.
lucky viewer tonight that is 21 or older that has commented or shared on any of our platforms will now be entered in to win those pre-rolls.
Yes, sir.
That is, where else can you do that at?
Right.
What are they doing
I mean,
there?
as long as you're 21 plus, you're all good to go. I want to see your ID and say what's up. And then we also want to hear reviews. We're not here just to try them and talk about them. We want to also hear back from you guys on how do you feel about the product as a whole, as we have got to try out and talk about. So
I'm jumping right into this one.
you are already?
This is
Already?
I think you
Yeah.
Here you go. Try that. So this next flower that we are going to be talking about is going to be a GMO. That is a GMO.
Nice.
That is quite tasty.
Yeah. I think you
Quite-
jumped the gun there a little bit
I'm
there,
sorry,
Captain.
I
I
just-
think you got a little too excited. Why don't you say what's up to the people with your excited
What's up,
ass?
y'all? That shit tastes
What-
good.
What's been the highlight of last year for you?
Last year, I think
Well, we'll just remind the people, not only you were just talking about the air packages, but dive in a little bit deeper, more of like what Cushion Kicks means for the people.
Cushion Kicks. If y'all did not know, we are a lifestyle podcast. Sneakers and cannabis both are lifestyles that we have embarked on and fell in love with, whether it be the freestyle expression in the sneakers or the expression in cannabis and how it makes us feel. We are also here to educate people. We want to make sure that our viewers are knowing about what they're consuming.
Correct.
And about how to consume it and not be falsely sold THC numbers. Man.
That's the worst, man. I swear.
I want the THC. It's
Right.
not about that. It's about your endocannabinoid system, and it's about how you receive cannabis and which terpenes work for you, and what profiles are the best and how to consume. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And on top of that, we definitely got to make sure that we're looking out for you guys for the sneakers. This love of ours has become underneath this microscope because such big dollars are involved now.
Correct.
And
With cannabis as a whole.
yeah. And we need to make sure that our viewers are getting the best deals around. And what's better than retail?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I love a good retail number.
So if you guys tune in every Sunday, tap in with us. We'll tell you how to get the drops for the sneakers of the week, and we will also tell you where to get your cannabis and which products is the best.
Yeah, and then we also have events. I mean, that's been the highlight of my year last year was being at all these cannabis events and hanging out with such great people that are in the cannabis industry that have the same goal, that they all want to make it more normalized, you know? And I mean, if you think about it, shoes are kind of like that. Like everybody, there's not many people you come across that are not wearing a pair of shoes. And the people that don't wear shoes, you are a different breed. And I shout out to you because the ground's dirty. The ground is really dirty.
It's
so
nasty.
you can decide to wear shoes that maybe, you know, your personal preference, or you can wear these. And we like to show light on all of that. And I think the cannabis industry as a whole, you know, is trying to make cannabis more normalized, which we talk about a lot here on the show. Of you can walk up to the school wearing Bud Light, but you can't wear a cannabis shirt. And how fair is that to people that use it every day and have to keep it in the closet? It's not necessarily the best thing for anybody. So we try to make it more normalized here. And then, you know, showing out at events, you know, what events you should be going to, which ones are going to be a great time, and meet these amazing people that we are surrounded by in the cannabis industry. So I definitely love what we've done and what we're doing for the people. And I love that they have, you know, the commenting and the sharing and have that opportunity to reach out and learn for themselves, you know, and get their own product review. So appreciate you guys for tuning in every week and sharing it with your friends and helping us make it more normalized. And then sticking around to talk about shoes while we get high as hell sometimes and get to review great products. You know, there's a lot of great products on the market, Caregiver Market and Metric Market. It's all there. And we love to sit around and talk about it and have interviews and, you know, shine light to it. Let's have fun with it. It's a great time.
Absolutely.
It's a great time.
Absolutely.
It's a great time.
And so if you want an interview with Kush and Kicks, just make sure you guys hit the email. It is contact@kushxkickswithaz.com. And we do not discriminate. We love Metric. We love Caregiver Market. If you have a good product, we're here to promote that product. You know what I mean? It's not about, hey, I have a bunch of money, so I have the best product. No.
Yeah, because sometimes the sneakers can cost a lot of money,
And
but the
be
design is
doo-doo.
boo-boo, and they come out and it's just an overall bad product.
You're not gonna say the big red boots out loud?
I mean, I didn't necessarily want to bring those up because there's a lot of people that like them, but I don't think my big foot would fit in it.
I don't know.
How would a size
around
13
trying to get stuck?
How would you put a size 13 of that? I just don't get it. But yeah, big money doesn't always mean it's big quality.
Exactly. So anybody, big, small, you guys can all reach out. We'll gladly have you on, talk about your guys' product and make something happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I love that. You know, this is we talk about cannabis as such in a baby stage, but having these platforms where we can sit around and talk about and go out to these events and meet up and brainstorm on how we can make it better for not just us, the consumers now, but for the consumers in the future.
Absolutely.
It's a big deal. I mean, with, you know, kids
because by
growing
the time my kids get to be my age, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cannabis is gonna be like looked at like alcohol, right?
Well, we would hope, right?
That's what we're hoping. That's what we're pushing for.
Right.
And to say, hey, we were some of the first people out here trying to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know, sitting out where a lot of people would be very uncomfortable sitting on a camera and smoking weed and talking about it. You know, we love to do it, and we would love to encourage people to come on and enjoy this time that we're living in. Even though it is crazy out. We talk about that too. It's crazy out in that world. And, you know, cannabis helps remind you that it is crazy out there, but there's other ways to handle it. Instead of doing pills or drinking a lot of alcohol, you know, there's a happy in between. So we've ran into some dope, as we talked about different products. I look at how cannabis is changing, and from 1906, we've got some special edibles.
New product alert.
Yeah, and these are capsules. We got them the other night at the Puff Cannababes event. It was a great time there. First time ever seeing these, but I'm excited to try them. But I know, Q, you tried the bumps, right?
So I've had a couple of the bumps. Okay.
Okay.
Let me tell you guys. This, I think, is one of the best edibles on the market. So it is a capsule. Not necessarily a capsule. It's more like a tablet.
Okay. Like a vitamin.
Yeah, but it looks like a chewable, but it say right on the thing, do not chew. Don't chew it. It kicks in fast. It's not like the 30-45 minutes. I think it was probably a solid 15 minutes, and that bad boy started kicking in. And they're like 30 milligrams per pill.
Okay.
I took 3.
Gotcha.
So I was at about 90 milligrams, and
that is not what we would consider a beginner start. So that's not a
you
beginner
take
start.
half a pill,
Yeah.
a quarter of a pill. Definitely start with less. You can always add more. You can't take it away.
Correct.
And wait until you start feeling those effects before you even think about it.
Yeah. For sure.
But it is an amazing high. I felt relaxed. I know people in the cannabis industry don't like using this word, but it was very sedative. But that's what I was looking for.
Sedated.
There
is a couple different ones. There's a Go, Chill, Genius, and then the Bump. So.
Yes. So the Bump is the one that you're supposed to add with any of the other ones.
Okay.
I took it by itself, and it was wonderful.
Okay.
I'm on the search for another bottle. So if any of you guys know the dispensary that has the Tic Tac bottle in them bad boys, let me know.
Your boy Gavin commented the Genius is the one that he likes to do his computer work with.
Oh yeah. So Gavin, we are gonna get together, and I need some of those for sure.
For sure, yeah. We definitely got to get him in Kalamazoo for sure. I think this is the new way of it coming to cannabis, and it's gonna come in different styles, and
that's convenient. That's for the person that's on the go. That's for the person that doesn't have time to sit and smoke and smell like cannabis. You know what I'm saying? Because we're still being discriminated for smelling like a flower.
Man, for smelling like some pot. People are always like, "Oh, you smell like weed." I'm like, "My bad." Like,
but then people joke with you. You smell like my drunk uncle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
type shit. But I'm saying, like, that's more normal than smelling like weed.
Yeah, for sure, 110%. I mean, that's how we're gonna break it down and make it more normalized, is by really just doing it. And people are obviously smart enough in the cannabis industry that they can, voila, here, look, not only can I get you high, but I can get you high in discreet ways. Which I can't wait to try them and have a sit down. I won't smoke or anything beforehand. I was try them as
sober off of those.
Stone sober. And you were high but on the run.
I was high but on the go.
I like that. I'm excited to try these out.
It was like a head high, but like I was still getting shit done.
And we got these at an event. So I'm super excited that how the events are growing and how they're getting the new products out to people, and then they have people like us that try them. And I think
it's my cologne. I love that answer. I love that response.
Yeah.
It's my cologne.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
Can't about for men.
Yeah.
Apologize.
But with the event coming this summer for sure, make sure you guys check out Spark in the Park. June 10th and 11th. Your boys from Cushion Kicks will be there. Back-to-back days. You heard me correct. 10th and 11th. If you don't get your tickets, you're gonna be sad. And it's only March. It's the end of March 26th, but you got until June 10th and 11th to get Spark in the Park tickets.
Absolutely.
And it's in Ypsilanti, right?
You can purchase your 2-day pass right now. So head over to sparkintheparkfest.com and get your tickets, because I'm telling you, you are not going to want to miss this lineup. You're not going to want to miss the festivities. You're not going to want to miss the giveaways.
You're not going to want to miss Cushion Kicks, because I know that I'm coming with some heat. I know Q is too.
I got some
back-to-back days. Make sure that you get your sneakers in line. Make sure you get that babysitter in line, because you're going to want to be there. You're going to want to have a good time. And you want to be responsible for sure. Cannabis, you want to use it responsibly. So January 10th and 11th, I better see y'all there. June, sorry. I'm high January high.
June 10th be camping in the snow.
No, fuck no. Yeah, no, hell no. You know my black ass ain't.
And make sure that you guys check out any redemption products that you guys find anywhere, because god damn it, that's a great foundation. They are fighting the cause just like us, on a grander level than us. They are doing it where it really matters. They're helping fight injustice with families and individuals that have been affected by the judicial system because of a plan. You know what I mean? So the Great Lakes Foundation is definitely something that is really, really great. And a percentage of their proceeds go to the Redemption Foundation.
And as you guys can see, the product that we tried before is definitely hitting. It has definitely worked its way into the system.
It's got us.
And we're moving on to a second product review here, though. Something that we've been able to check out the facility, and we've got to meet the head chef of the facility.
Shout out, Brooke.
Yeah, shout out our girl Brooke over there. But we get to try out some high-tech cocoa.
That's what's been hiding in this cup up
This,
here,
yeah,
huh?
this little warm cup that you see right in front. The guys in the back got us right, and gave us a new product, man. This is something we've seen the coffee cups, we've seen some kind of teas, but hot cocoa, THC hot cocoa. This has got, it's got smaller doses of 10 milligrams in it. But her edibles are some of the best tasting edibles. So I'm excited to try the hot chocolate. But calm down.
I'm just smelling it right now.
You're just smelling it. What's the first smell that you get?
I don't know exactly what it is, but I think it's like a mint. You know what I mean? Like it might be like a mint chocolate.
Okay. A mint chocolate.
Yeah.
You're goofy.
That's really like cinnamon, maybe.
Cinnamon. Yeah. I'm confused on cinnamon for sure. It smells delicious.
It smells like a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Ooh, with a little hint of chocolate.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah, it does
like,
actually.
You made some chocolate milk on some high shit and put it on your.
Yeah, because the people we have done some high shit before, and we're going to be doing some high shit. 420 is around the corner, which we'll talk on later. But yes, on some high shit, definitely some chocolate syrup though. Or you put in Nutella. Now you got me over here. Chocolate syrup. You want to heat up the Nutella and like drizzle it in there? Ah, man. See, I don't know.
I don't like the hazelnut,
but that's what I kind of get off of that. I kind of get a little hazelnut cinnamon smell to it.
I get a little nutty, I guess.
Hey, what'd you say? What was that? Huh?
Pause.
Right. So yeah, man, I'm excited to see. It says it takes about 10 minutes for one serving. So, and we split it up. I think you got 5. I got 5.
So this is their new line, High Tech, right?
Right. Yep.
I know Brooke's responsible. Wink, wink, wink. There's something in the
yeah. There's something down in the air pack
made by High Tech.
Yeah.
So I know it's the newer product that she's working with. It's like better than emulsification. Like she does something where the cannabis is able to hit your system like within 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
That's some lightning speed right there.
That's going for her edibles. You know what I mean? The tidal waves. And the what was the other high tech product that she had? She had another high tech product, but make sure you guys just tap in with them. You guys find out.
House of Evolution out in Ann Arbor will have a lot of their products. So make sure you guys are tapping in, and make sure you're going around to. I mean, Michigan is a lovely state. There's plenty of roads to get you where you need to go, but try out different dispensaries, not just in your local area, but in other areas, and check out these events to see what deals are going on. Right here in Kalamazoo, we have over almost 30 dispensaries. So there's so many products that are coming in and out of the market, but we still like to travel and find different products that are on the market, because every region right now has different products, and it's great to see, new products coming in and the price of the market going back up. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely,
that's a great thing. I think we're stalling here to talk about another product, but we might as well go ahead and try a sip now.
Okay,
we might as well try a little sip. Salud. Okay. It doesn't have a bad. The first taste that comes to me is like a Nestle Quick. It's delicious right off the top.
So I'm getting that cinnamon in the forefront.
You are?
I think it's because I smelled it so much, and you taste something by smelling it first. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, 110%.
So I think
your nose was like totally in that cup. I didn't know if you were gonna drink it through your mouth or
I was
like
gonna snort.
You were gonna snort the hot chocolate.
I was thinking about it.
We didn't have to put the milk in there then.
I thought we would have got some views.
It's not for the views, brother. It's not for the views. Overall, I like it. I don't have a bad aftertaste. I find that when you're drinking THC, sometimes there's that bad bitter taste on the back end of your palate. I'm not getting that with this. I'm getting straight across that hazel cinnamon flavor. I can obviously taste the milk because that's what they decide to use instead of water. But I'm tasting a lot of the flavors.
It's nice and smooth.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I don't get any cannabis at all.
No,
none.
That's like no bitter taste on the back end.
Yeah, I'm getting absolutely none. I mean, flavor wise,
it's on spot.
I'm giving it like a 9.5
on the flavor.
on the
Wow, that's high
flavor.
as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I like. Now that I was thinking about it, tasting it a little bit more, I don't know if I would like chocolate on my cinnamon toast crunch anymore. I think I'd have to say no to that now. It's a good
I
flavor.
think I like this. I mean, as far as like infused beverages go, I mean, this is definitely one of the better ones that I've ever had.
Yeah, no, it's
'Cause
good.
When with the drink, it's hard to hide it, I feel. There's a few products that I won't say out loud that I've had, and I've just been like, go.
Yeah,
That's not good.
Yeah.
You know.
No, 110%. Yeah,
and it's I feel like whenever it's with edibles, it's always with the drinking, like the beverage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know some people are coming out with some new stuff. You know, I'm excited to see what the market's gonna look like in the next 6 months with beverages.
Yeah. It's good overall. I would give it a score of like the powder. It being a hot chocolate overall is cool to me. I like the thought process behind it. The flavor is fantastic. I'm not a fan of cinnamon toast crunch with milk and chocolate anymore, but I think it's a great idea. It has a great flavor to it. It doesn't have the bitter back taste to it. And overall, I would buy it again. I'm excited to see it in shelves. Hopefully the packaging gets a little upgraded. Maybe give it more of a little pizzazz on the package for me, but flavor and the product inside overall are great.
I think they put it inside of
but they're
container.
Yeah, like with the lid and stuff. I think that would be the best opportunity to collapse on that. And what did you just bring over here?
I got some goodies.
What is this now? Wait. Now you made me drink hot chocolate first that has THC in it.
Yes. So you're not done.
I'm not done
No,
yet?
you're not done.
Oh, shit.
So we have another product tasting
Yeah.
that we will be doing. Today we are going to be trying the peanut butter.
I like peanut butter.
This is going to be the with chocolate topping. This is going to be about 200 milligrams in this whole container. Okay.
Oh, that's a lot.
But it comes out, it looks beautiful inside this container, you know what I'm saying? It'll have the
topping
layer
right
of
on top.
chocolate, you know what I'm saying? Little crispy crunchies.
Where's that from? That's True North,
True North.
man. True North
Absolutely.
always doing something crazy.
So this is a peanut butter spread. I'm excited to try this one. Go ahead, MJ. First and foremost, the packaging.
Yeah, you put it on the ground. The packaging is dope. Peanut butter. I'm a peanut butter fan. I love peanut butter. I could probably put peanut butter on damn near anything. So overall, love it. Think it's a great idea. The design on the package, I like it. I think it needs a little bit more pizzazz. There's with chocolate topping. I would like to know that there's chocolate in there because I love peanut butter with chocolate. Reese's are absolutely my favorite. So overall, I'm down.
You know what I would love to see? I would have loved it if the glass on the bottom would have been see-through.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cool.
And if there would have been a red lid.
A red lid like Jiffy.
Mm-hmm.
I think that gives off the wrong view then.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just peanut butter.
It's nostalgic for us.
No, yeah, it's not. Yeah, the thought process of Jiffy with the red lid. Yeah, but when you're trying to do something a little different and wavy, you know, I think if they put this on the top of it, it would be sick as hell. It's just a black jar though, which is cool with me. Reminds me of peanut butter. But other than that,
What would you give the packaging?
packaging's getting like a 7 for me. But the flavor of the peanut butter is getting a solid 7.5. Because I think it's hard to mask THC with peanut butter because peanut butter just has such a hard flavor to it. Like when you bite into it, you know, that's peanuts in peanut butter. So it has a distinct flavor to it, which is when something else is added to it, it usually boosts it. And so now in something like this, you can taste the THC and it's boosted a little bit more. I don't know if it's because of the salt from the peanut butter, but you're more of a chef than I am. Why don't you fill me in, chef?
First and foremost, that was delicious. Okay.
We were hungry.
Yeah, that was. That's why I need a snack.
I need to mix it up.
I needed a snack. That's great. I think the reason why the peanuts works so great in that is because peanuts are a dominant umami flavor.
That's the word.
It's just so pungent and powerful and potent. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's if you guys have not tried True North's peanut butter, make sure you guys try that shit. Cause that's a crowd pleaser. That's something that's dangerous.
Q smacking. He was hungry. You can tell he hasn't ate all day. Now he made a mistake because he ate a whole. But I mean, that. What do you think is? I saw the whole jar was empty. There's 6 pieces. What do you think you just consumed right now?
Oh shit! The whole jar. That jar was full.
That jar was full to the top, my brother.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie right now. The hot chocolate with the True North peanut butter sandwich
Bro,
right now.
that whole thing was 200 milligrams.
Yeah. Between 6 pieces, we'll be good.
So I shouldn't eat another piece?
No, you should definitely take a sip of your hot chocolate from High Tech and a bite of your True North peanut butter with some chocolate.
They said, "Oops, yeah,
yeah, oops. We'll be fine. Isn't there a driver waiting outside or something? No, I'm kidding.
Not yet. No, but yes. So I mean, flavor. I'm giving it. So I guess I have a bias.
They should team up.
I have a biased opinion.
Oh yeah,
because True North does have some more flavors.
Yep.
They have a white chocolate with banana,
which sounds gas on peanut butter.
I had that one, and let me just tell you, that one puts this one to shame.
I can see by how you devoured your piece.
I mean, but that one puts this one to shame. That one was really good, but this one, close second.
That's what's up.
Second.
Yeah, I'm happy with both products that we've got to review today. I think that they are both doing something that people need to see more normalized in the industry. You know, hot chocolate and peanut butter. What gets more?
This is a breakfast.
Yeah, you know, dead ass. Imagine starting your day with a little hot cocoa with a little THC and a little peanut butter sandwich from True North, and start your day off like that. You know, that
I would be perfectly happy.
I know you would. You would. I would too. I just wouldn't devour it like you over there. You folding up the sandwich. You eating it on the go. You sipping it in the mug. You're not sitting back and relaxing.
No. Okay, gotta go with it. I need a little Yeti that has just a whole bunch of that hot chocolate up in the morning.
I gotta try it with jelly now. So I gotta put jelly on it. I gotta try like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. In the hot chocolate, I want to low key like. I wonder how it works if you like froze it and turned it into some ice cream.
Ooh.
Could you help me out with that, chef? You know, I want to try it out. You know, try it out. And I know there's a holiday coming up here soon. Since we're trying a whole bunch of cannabis products, we might as well.
Medicated ice cream.
But yeah, I know when somebody commented on a medicated ice cream, we definitely got to find that out there. You know, I want to try some medicated ice cream and get a review.
Do that here.
I'm dead ass. I mean, 420 is right around the corner. How many people are ready for 420?
How many people would tune in to watch us make medicated ice cream on 420?
I mean, who would? Who's gonna be up at 4:20 a.m. on 420? Who's gonna be up at 4:20 a.m. on 420? I gotta know. Are you gonna be up?
I'm gonna be up.
I'm gonna be up. I mean, you can't. It's 420 in the year 2023.
We gotta do something big.
I mean, year 2 of events being huge in Michigan because we've had a lot of events this summer, from Goats of Cannabis to Cannabash to Cannababes, and you know the list goes on and on. Sensi Magazine, all the great events that we've been at. I'm excited to see what 420 withholds this year with everybody that's making hot chocolate and peanut butter.
I'm excited not only for 420, but I'm excited for something that's going to come after 420.
What's that?
I'm excited for the Bud Tenders Ball.
Yeah,
the Bud Tenders Ball.
Yeah.
If we have any viewers who are in the Detroit area, you need to make sure that your social media game is tight and that you are paying attention to Gaines Cannabis, and make sure that you follow their page, watch their story, whatever you need to do. Because when they announce this event, it's going to go crazy. Last year, I would put hands down that was the best private event that we went to.
Correct. I would have to agree with you on that, brother. I'm right behind you with that one.
That shit was so damn fire. I'm talking from food to drinks to THC. I'm not gonna say cannabis products because it was everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
they hit they hit it right on top of that.
They were giving us new products. That's the first time we ever saw a Breeze. That was 3 months before they came over here.
And we saw a lot of sneakers there. We saw a lot of people that had sneakers there. So make sure you're staying tuned in and you're watching the social media page. Watch our page because you know that we're going to post about it. And if you're a bud tender, make sure that you hit their page. They might invite you out. They might give you that opportunity to come see a private event and what that looks like. So
it's an amazing time to network. It's an amazing time to kick back and be yourself. And that's what cannabis is all about, right? That's why we get so many people from so many different walks of life, is because everyone can be themselves.
right. Yeah, for sure. 110%. I like how you said that, you know. But I'm excited to see what this year brings. And we want to hear from you guys, what you guys want to see, not only from Kush and Kicks, but what you're expecting to see from the cannabis industry as a whole, because they want to get the consumer's point of view. They want to hear what the consumer wants. Obviously, they want to know what's going to, you know, get people to come into their stores and check it out. So,
absolutely.
I mean, I know that if you have these in your store,
I'm coming.
I'm going to see just to check it out. Do they have a bigger bottle? You know,
Yeah.
if you have hot chocolate on your shelf, I'm coming to check. If you have ice cream, I'm coming to check it out.
Absolutely.
I gotta see what's going on.
Do we have any questions that we can pull up that people have asked us that we can answer real quick throughout the live?
Yeah, I mean, we've been on for about an hour. Next week, we've got a calendar full. 420's around the corner, so you know we loaded up over here, and
Stack them up.
we got some big guests coming from Zozo Palooza to Jenny from Heavyweight Heads, and then you know our boy Schizo Michigan gonna be in the building, and then
Absolutely.
I think maybe Brian from Redemption is gonna swing through here with
And
some.
we got some people from the other side of the state coming as well.
Yeah.
Super excited for that.
Yeah, so
And we got some potential new sneaker people coming out. Super excited to see that.
hell yeah.
Are you guys gonna be at Cannabash this year? We will probably be there.
Yes, I mean, it's an event in the cannabis industry.
We'll definitely be there. You know what I'm saying? We got to see the show. We like seeing music and trying new products as well.
Is
you
in
know
the
what I'm
industry
saying?
as consumers. We want to see what's going on, and we want to see, you know, what made it different from last year to this year, and then how's it grow from there. So yeah, we'll definitely, you know, check our way out there for sure. I'm
Will
excited.
there be another Cannabash other than this?
Oh, well, I know that there's one this year going on.
Oh, will there be another go of cannabis this year?
Okay.
I think that's still up in the air. I know they're planning on doing something. The best way to stay tuned into that is to follow Goats Cannabis of Three Rivers. Stay tuned into social media, guys. I'm telling you, that is the best way to stay in tune.
Yep, and then follow our page. You know, once we hear about it, we're gonna get it to you guys so you guys can make sure that you can find those babysitters. Q always gotta find a babysitter, so we want to make sure that we can get it to the people that are out there that, hey, I want to check out a cannabis event. So make sure you turn on those notifications for sure. What other questions? Those are some good questions.
Yeah,
I like those.
We got. Are you guys going to do a shoe convention event in Grand Rapids in May?
Oh, maybe send us the information and we will definitely check it out. We just hit the sneaker con out in Detroit just
that
last
was amazing.
weekend.
We both were able to cop a pair. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
That sounded
yeah.
a little nice.
Yeah.
That was amazing time. And if you guys know anybody that is putting on a sneaker event, tell them to tap in with us because I know they need some kind of promotion. They need some kind of media there. Just holler at us. We would love to work with you guys.
Yeah, for sure. I would love to go to another sneaker event. Hey, I can't lie to you guys. When you go to these sneaker events, don't be thinking that you're gonna find shoes for a crazy steal because you're not. And know what you're walking into. Know the shoe that you want. And if you see it, know what the price is. And because they're gonna try to finesse you. They're gonna try to haggle a price with you. It's going to be like trying to buy a car. I know that sounds really crazy that we're talking about shoes to a car, but they are going to try to get the top dollar out of them. So make sure that you know if you go to these sneaker events, what you're looking for and what the prices on them. Do not get got.
Number one rule in negotiation: never make the first offer.
Correct. No, yeah. Ask what the price is and then go off of that. And then know what the market price is. So yeah, what's the next question?
We got any more questions? Yeah.
This is your last chance to get in for tonight's air packages while we get that wheel to get up on the wall here soon. We want to give a big shout out to another sponsor. And Q, why don't you go ahead and give that a shout out, my
It
dog?
says, "You all right, Q?"
Are you
I'm
all
good.
right?
I'm good.
Everybody likes your glasses.
I had to get the closed captions off, so that way I could read you guys' questions. I got it off. I'm good.
Can you see with the glasses better
Yeah.
or no?
Yeah, I can see.
You can see
I
with
don't
that
know
on?
if I can see if I'm squinting.
Oh, okay. I think you are just a little bit. So
Mhm.
make sure you get those last comments in and air packages, man, weekly. All you gotta do is comment or share the live stream. And like we said, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on Facebook. Make sure you tap it in, turn on those
Absolutely,
notifications.
any view counts.
Yeah, and we want to hear back from you guys. We want to hear what products you want to see, or what products you have
Enjoyed,
seen.
what products you didn't enjoy that you've gotten from us. Let us know, because
Yeah.
that's feedback that these reps are looking to get from us. So we gotta let them know if that's good, that's bad.
Facts. And if you're one of the brands that one of your products are up here and is in the air package, make sure you're reaching out to the consumer.
You saw
not
who
gonna
won the
hurt
air
them.
package.
Yeah. And make sure you just hit them in their inbox. Ask them if they like the product. Have they tried it yet? And that's how you're going to get the best honest feedback. And that's how we like to do it here at Cushion Kicks. We want to make sure that we're giving the honest feedback, not just about the sneakers, but about the products that we're trying as well.
That was good and dangerous.
The combination, they got to do something. We talk about collabs. UNC is a collab. As we talk about collabs on Cushion Kicks, I would love to see, I'm calling them a collab.
I want peanut butter cookies with that.
Oh, yeah. We definitely gonna have to try that out. We're gonna have to get that tried out.
It's almost time for that wheel, right?
It is almost time for that wheel. So make sure that you are dope to see the new setup, bros. Hey, appreciate that. It's been a lot. We've taken some time off, as everybody knows. We went away for a little bit, but we brought you guys hopefully some different views.
A little better quality for you guys. I know
Yeah.
you guys could probably hear us a lot better.
Yeah, and different views on the screen, as you can see. And shout out to the team. You know, I want to give a big shout out to the people that are working behind the camera that are not us. And
They're doing a lot of work now.
yeah, we gotta even with the new setup requires new work.
That's
So
more work.
So it's been a great time, and we appreciate you guys for commenting and sharing and passing it along and telling your friends. And all it does take is a comment, and all it does take is an email to get to be here.
Absolutely, you never know. We might email you back one day, and you'd be like, "Oh shit, it's my time."
Yeah, I'm ready to go too, and we're excited to have so many new faces on here as we are getting.
Make
ready
sure
for
you
the
have
new year.
your kicks ready, because we will ask what you got on.
And
feet.
we are down to 40 episodes. Okay, we got 40 episodes in season 3. If you haven't got on board, make sure you get on board, because we still got 420, which is real close, but we got 710 that might be something special. So remember, 420 on 420 might be a little different view. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so how many names do we got on the wheel tonight? 30? Okay. Hey, we appreciate everybody that sat down and was like, yo, I'm gonna say what's up to everybody.
I'm gonna watch Cushion Kicks on Sunday.
Yes, sir. Make sure
Sundays
you get
is for
out there.
kicking it.
Yeah, and we're gonna have every week different shoes, you know. Maybe we might do something special with a shoe one time. You might want to be tuned in. Make sure you get those notifications.
Hey, you never
turned on.
know. This is year 3.
I
Might
swear
do
to
something
God.
crazy.
Okay, we got some names on there.
Oh, it's slowing down.
Yeah, I like that this one's moving a little bit slower so people can see their name. Did I win? I know you can't see it from that far back.
Let's see who's gonna be the 3rd winner of the season.
This is going to be our third.
Yeah, they're gonna win my air package.
They're gonna win your air package.
Yeah.
That's nice of you. And that had the
the pre-roll. in it.
yeah,
the Rock City.
Rock City Kush.
Yes.
That shit's gonna slap. Nah, I mean it hit us, so hopefully it hits you.
Ooh, Sarah is in the running.
It looks like it, unless we can get a little push here. I don't think so.
Well, I
think
think
it's
Sarah.
Sarah, but you gotta say Sarah's last name.
I'm not saying Sarah's.
Come on.
No.
I don't know either.
Sarah M. Congratulations.
We've got-
you are a winner.
I think we're gonna be able to throw. Let's take a second real quick. Yeah, I know that name's gonna get removed, but let's see if we can get. Oh, it's right there. You guys can see it clear as day.
Boom. That's
Sarah,
the winner.
We can't wait to meet you. Hopefully, we can have a photo. You will be receiving Q's air package.
Just hit the DMs, and there will be the rules of claiming your air package, and then you can come down and grab that bad boy.
Yes, sir. And then I got my air package. With the same company that is creating this hot chocolate has also created a product called the Tidal Wave that is going to be in your air package. Let us know how it goes and how it is. I've heard it packs a punch. That's what I've been told, is that the Tidal Wave, the title is the wave. So make sure that you
Monsalvo.
make sure you Monsalvo.
Monsalvo.
Okay, good job. All right, but be careful with the tidal wave. Okay, that's not a beginner's edible. So if you're a beginner, take maybe just a corner of it just to try it out and see how it goes. It takes about 30 minutes.
And they will hit you.
And yes, we're getting closer to a second winner for my air package, aren't we? They're gonna get some pre-rolls in there as well. And that's a long time. That's a long time viewer. It looks like.
I know she done won some good air packages.
I know she
before.
has. Hey, Savannah.
Savannah, shout out to Savannah.
Congratulations, longtime viewer. And it's just as simple as that. You tune in every Sunday, say what's up to your boys here. We have some great conversation. Next week, we have some great guests that are going to be here. I'm not going to spoil it. You will see a flyer coming out this week. So next week, tune in, 6:30. Your boys will be here on Cushion Kicks with some special guests. We'll have some special shoes, and we'll obviously have some air packages.
Special goodies.
Well, until next time.
2 Kicks 9, baby.
2 Kicks 9. Peace out, y'all.